Breath Spray Service, and by Chiropractic Connection. Oneida, Don's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank. Today's game also brought to you by Jaeger, Lamb Chevy, Oahe Electric, Oahe Grain, Ringneck Electric. Also brought to you the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, and by the Corner Communications, Whittler Seed Farm, and Yackley Ranches. And now let's join Sully Beats Hall of Fame announcer, D.T. Meyer.
All right, thank you. Hello, and good morning, everybody. Weird to say that, Morris. Yeah, hi, D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer here as we get ready to go to the Class 9B State Championship. Sully Butte Chargers taking on the Faulkton area Trojans, and getting ready to go. One more game to go here for the season. And Morris, if you would have told me at the beginning, at the start of August when practice got started and everything, that we'd be here, I would be, I'm not sure I would have believed you.
Well,
you know?
I would have told you that, DT.
You would have?
You know, after being with these guys in the weight room and seeing how much work they've put in the offseason, I'm not really surprised.
No, you know, and they're going up against the team Faulkton area. They faced on at the end of September, and Faulkton area picked up that victory 28-8 in Oneida. And that sounds like a blowout score, but in a lot of, it really wasn't. There was a couple of turnovers in that game, and there was a couple things that just didn't go Sully Butte's way. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's a lot of football ago. And it's a lot of learning for both teams, really, ago. And it's hard to say that those two teams are really playing here today. And these two teams have evolved over the course of the season for sure.
Yeah, those are the same. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, so we get ready to go. We had a chance to talk to both of the coaches, to Shane Gaditz of the Faulkton area Trojans and also Tom Moore of the Chargers. We'll take a look at that and get rolling for starting lineups. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Our pregame show being made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. In 3 minutes, we'll hear from the head coach of the Faulkton. Make that 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll hear from the head coach of the Faulkton area Trojans, Shane Gaditz, right after this timeout.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
Tegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Beach Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that'll maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Well, here we go. It is Class 9B state championship time as the Sully Beach Chargers taking on an all too familiar foe, the Faulkton area Trojans. Joining me now is head coach of Faulkton area, Shane Gaditz. Coach, to get to this point, I mean, I know you guys faced the Chargers back in September. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But to get here, to get to this point in your postseason, I got to be honest with you, Shane. I thought I thought you guys really got tested. You faced really good competition in the postseason.
Yeah, we did. I was really impressed with Coleman Egan and Del Rapids St. Mary's, and even Sunshine Bible played as well. But yeah, Coleman Egan had quite a football team, and so did St. Mary's. So we've been battle tested throughout the year, and I think that's positive.
Yeah, and well, being as how you were there last year as well, are you taking a different approach to it at all, Shane?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, we were making a few things a little bit different, but our experience I think will help. I mean, our kids kind of know what to expect a little bit, and maybe won't be so awe-shocked when we walk in the building. But a lot of the stuff is still the same. We'll try to stick to as close to our routine as possible.
See, I wanted to ask you about that. I mean, as far as keeping to a routine, I mean, once you walk in that building, it seems like a whole different atmosphere under that bubble. What is it? What do you do? What are some of the little things you do to keep normalcy, to keep your team focused?
Well, we're going to try to keep everything on the same time frame. I mean, yeah, it's 11 o'clock game, but we're playing like it's a 7 o'clock game. So if we usually get to school at 5 p.m., we're going to get there at 9 a.m. and just try to keep the same thing on the same times, and that way kids are kind of used to it, and we're not making a bunch of changes.
Yeah, you faced the Chargers back in September at the end of the month there, and you came away on their field with a 28-8 victory. Coach, I look at that team then, and I look at your team then, and the teams now. They're not the same teams.
I mean, everybody's growing. We were both missing a couple guys that night, and we've grown a little bit, and they've grown, and some of those younger guys are getting more experience. They're probably playing with more confidence right now. So I think we're both doing probably similar things, but definitely the experience is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, one of the things that I thought worked really well for you that night is, I mean, you were consistent with your run game and your offensive attack, and then defensively, I think sometimes everybody just loves talking offense, Coach. But I think on the defensive side, that's where it's won. I mean, that's where that's where you guys got to dig in. Do you feel confident in your veterans on that defensive side of the ball, Shane?
Well, again, we've been playing well there. The games are won, like you said, on defense. I think they're won on both the offense and defensive line. If you play well up there, you've got a good chance to do things. But yeah, we feel good about our defense, and they did a nice job, like you said, when we played over there a couple months ago, but at a different time. But if we play responsibility job, it will be all right. Sully Beach has got some really nice weapons. They got a two-headed monster in the backfield, and they quarterback can go all over him. Some guys can go get it at the end.
Some of the small things here as we get ready for kickoff in just a little bit, and walking onto that turf. Have you played on turf this year?
We did. We played in Warner this year. So we have been on it.
Is that different shoes?
No. You can wear just your regular spikes for both of them.
Okay. You guys are going to be ready to go. I'm really excited about this. I know the Trojans have paid their pass and get ready to go for the kickoff. Shane, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you. I appreciate the coverage.
Anytime. Appreciate that. Shane Gaditz, the head coach of the Faulkton area Trojans. Our pregame show continues with more after this on Country 95.3. Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located
At best, Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is priority.
Getting ready to go. One more game to go in the season. Yeah, Class 9B State Championship. Sully Butte Chargers are at the Dakota Dome getting ready to take on the Faulkton area Trojans here on a Thursday morning. And I'm joined by Coach Tom Moore. Coach, to get to this game, you had a fight on your hands against a very good, very tough, talented and big Dakota team. I mean, you led at the half, but I know just from looking at you and your actions and stuff, you did not feel comfortable that this game was over by any stretch.
No, without a doubt. They're a darn good football team. They just knocked off the number one team the week before, so they're full of athletes. We knew our hands were going to be full at the second half, and they got the ball to start the second half. So we were ready to get after it, and knew we were going to still have to put some points up and make some stops. So it was a fun football game to be part of.
Oh, it was. It was one of the funnest to call. Two things, I was talking to you afterwards, and obviously, there was some things that were missed. I mean, right away on their very first touch, their very first possession. But other than that, that final couple of minutes when they had that drive going down the field, it just seemed like they just kept coming at you, and I didn't know if you had an answer for it.
Yeah, they came at us, and we knew they would. We just kind of slowed them down in a couple, got them in some spots where they had to throw that with that quarterback. They wasn't as good of a thrower as he's a runner, just a heck of an athlete. But just we were able to make a couple plays at the very end to get the victory.
Yeah, a Faulkton area Trojans team that's gotten healthier, that's gotten stronger here as the season is going along, just like your team. You know about this team because they're the one that gave you that lone loss of the season.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is a very, very good football team. They're just like the last 2 weeks. They're big up front. They're physical up front, like we saw with Coruscant, we saw with Canastota, and they're probably even a little bit better than those. They're front five. But athletic all the way around on the outside on defense. Offensively, they're going to smash mouth you. They're going to get after it. And once it's time to throw, the quarterback does a great job of getting the ball tossed around where he needs to get to. Has some good receivers to get it to. So they're a well-rounded football team. They're in the situation last year, so a little more experience in the dome than we are. But it's brand new turf, so it's a brand new game.
Yeah, and it is. And there are people out there, Coach, that are not giving the Chargers much of a chance in this game. I mean, I've seen you guys play, especially in the last month of the season here. I got to be honest with you. I think they're overlooking you. I really do.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, they're the top team. They've been above us all year long, and they're a very good football team, which they should be. And we played them the first time. The better team that night won. We'll just see if our adjustments we've made throughout the year after we've played them will be enough to hang with them and have a shot at the end.
Yeah, defensively, I know you guys have to work hard because they think fancy. They just keep pounding away. Your defense has played much better. How can you describe the changes that you've had offensively, Tom? Because I mean, I take a look at stats after the game, man. Every time, almost to a game, I'm coming up with a balance of rush, and a balance of pass. I mean, you're pretty well balanced.
Yeah, and we talked about that all year. Just that's one of my keys or my folks. If we can be balanced, if we have 400 yards of offense, are we going to be pretty close on both goals? And a lot of times we're pretty. Now we're getting these much bigger linemen up front, so run the balls get a little bit more difficult. So we're, in a way, kind of running the ball by throwing some shorter passes and stuff, and then and now the pass as well. So we started to run West. We kind of saved him for most of the year and didn't run him during the year, just trying to save his body because we knew we needed it at the end. And he stepped up, and he's having a heck of a play run. So it's been enjoyable to watch his growth the last 6 weeks.
You've played under the roof before, and you've coached the roof before. It's a completely different game. I mean, you're going in the middle of November. I mean, it's going to be 70 degrees in there, and I mean, but you can wear your regular game shoes and head on there, can't you?
Oh yeah, yep. It'll be just a normal football game, but it'll be 70 and sunny with no wind in the middle of November in South Dakota. So it suits our style of offense that we have going right now. So that's one bonus is we're not watching the weather for 4 or 5 days in advance, wondering is it going to blow 40, is it going to be sleeting out or whatnot. We know it's going to be a beautiful day on Thursday morning.
Yeah, it will. And also that on that time, there'll be timeouts, media timeouts, that and more. But also another thing too. And it said a little bit last week, when you're playing with temperatures like that, Tom, is there a concern about cramps?
There is, but we've done last couple of weeks. I was kind of disappointed on us cramping or having 1 or 2 cramps last week, but we've really pushed it this week and had some stuff for the kids to have and try to help with their hydration during the week. So we'll see. Hopefully it means enough to them that they take care of their body at night and during the rest of the day. So which I believe they have.
Okay, well, kick off state championships from the Dakota Dome Class 9B first as the Chargers take on the Trojans. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck today.
As always, thanks for covering us all year, DT. We appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. I appreciate that. That's Tom Moore, the head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers, and I want to thank him for putting up with me all season as well. When we come back, we'll get ready to go for the CultureCountry.com KLXS pair back in just a moment.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett Spray Service today at 258-27. For all the Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming is in that pesky bill. That's okay. Venture Communications allows your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling. 9589. Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
All right, we are back here. The teams have been introduced, and we're getting ready to go for the national anthem. Just taking a look here. They're looking at the officials here. You mentioned something to me here at the start. It's the first time a couple of teams, the first time at least for the Chargers, that a couple of teams who have faced each other in the regular season are facing each other in this game.
Yeah, that's a big factor. I mean, in the past, it's always been a team from across the state. We've never played them before, in season, that is. And you're always kind of wondering, what are they going to do?
Yeah, absolutely it is. So with that, as we get ready to go, and we'll get ready for the Konag kickoff coming up here in just a little bit. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3 FM, KLXS Pierre. We'll take a timeout and come on back as we get ready to go for that. And by the way, listen after the game for the listen at halftime for the Blue Goose halftime report, the post-game show, the Country 95.3 Colson Farms Unsung Hero, and the Yackley Ranches player of the game. Back in 3 minutes.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit whitnerseedfarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together, and that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is largely effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. At Chiropractic Connections, we are always ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626. 258-2626.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag, chemical, and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your seed needs. Kyle, 605-280-8710 or Tony, 605-280-4771. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to
Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting. And here you come.
Okay.
Solutions. They know that hard work does.
Staff Sergeant Kosher along with Staff Sergeant Lucy Boyle with the South Dakota Army National Guard will be presenting today's game.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. DT Meyer along with you as they get ready to take a look at the get ready for the coin toss. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Start off for the offense for the Trojans. At one tight end, Charlie Dieter. Charlie, 6 foot, 200-pound senior. He missed the last game. The other tight end will be Drake Mueller. Mueller, a 6'2", 200-pound junior, had a phenomenal contest there. Lincoln Dickoff is the one guard. He's 6'2", 235-pound senior. The other side, Trey Moctimus. Moctimus, a 6 foot, 215-pound senior. Center is Cole Leonard. Leonard, a 5'10", 230-pound junior. Your wideout is Carter Hall. Carter, a 5'9", 135-pound senior. In the backfield is Tristan Balloon. Tristan had a huge game the last time these played. Tristan, a 6'2", 215-pound junior. He is a load. And Landon Coyle. Landon, a 5'9", 170-pound sophomore. Under center, John DeMaria. DeMaria, a 5'9", 130-pound senior. That's the starting lineup offensively for the Trojans. Defensively for the Chargers, it'll be Cooper Falkenhagen. Cooper, a 6'3", 234-pound sophomore. The other end be Taden LaRoche. Taden, a 5'10", 234-pound senior. The nose tackle will be Tegan Westfall. Tegan, a 5'8", 161-pound senior. Your linebackers will be Atticus Miles. Atticus, a 6 foot, 161-pound senior. Gavin Barber. Gavin, a 6 foot, 204-pound senior. And also it is Caden Westergren. Caden for the Chargers, number 52. He is a 5'9", 197-pound junior. And then corners will be Gavin Colson. Gavin, a 5'10", 141-pound junior. The other side will be Lucas Arcorin. Arcorin, a 5'8", 163-pound senior. And the safety is Wesley Whitler. Wesley, a 5'8", 151-pound junior. So that's the starting lineups for the games here. And how did the coin toss go?
Faulkton won, deferred, and Sully Buttes is going to receive here.
Okay. Faulkton wins toss. And Chargers will get going offensively. Thoughts on the opening drive here, just as the teams get ready to go?
You know, you got to think that Sully Buttes wants to set the tone here early, keep the ball on the ground, maybe establish some run game early. But you know what? Coach White at the OC position could, say, we're going to test your secondary here and take a shot deep right away.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, for complete coverage, updated scores, and photos of the high school football championships, visit sdpb.org/football. All the games will be broadcast live on television at SDPB1-TV. For updated content, check out SDPB Sports on social media. DT Meyer along with Morris Hofer as the Chargers get ready to receive. And Thomas Summers usually does the kicking for the Trojans, and he'll knuckle it away as that one will go out of bounds. And it'll be out of bounds. Chargers will start 1st and 10 if they accept the penalty.
I would imagine they would.
Yeah, kind of knuckling it to the side there. So 1st and 10, Chargers will be starting on the 35-yard line, and actually I think it looks like they're going to have him kick again. Looks
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's over.
They're going to kick it again.
Yeah, okay. So have them get another kick at it here, and we'll try here as they move the ball back to the 35-yard line. As
not a bad.
No, not a bad
decision there by the coaching staff.
Yeah, Thomas Summers will do the kicking once again here as that one knuckled out of bounds. Usually, like 8 times out of 10, they'll accept that penalty.
Yeah, which is interesting. I bet maybe they're questioning Thomas's kicking ability here and trying to get better field position than the penalty would give them.
Kicking it away and picked up on the play and covered there. Actually, so they picked up 6-7 yards on it on the recovery there. 1st and 10 for the Chargers, and they'll be at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes as they come out here now. Chargers in their away jerseys with the white jerseys, purple pants, purple letters and numbers, gold helmets. And the Trojans in their home black with the yellow trim, yellow letters, yellow numbers, and yellow helmets. As Whitler back in the shotgun, 3 receivers wide to the left, 1st and 10, pass in the flat, and incomplete. Tried to go for Barber there, and threw it kind of low and outside, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's one of the more difficult throws, but we've seen Sully Buttes execute that a lot this season, and, Barber couldn't reel it in. Maybe, getting that first play nerves out of the system here in the Dakota Dome.
Yeah, and then, just getting used to running on this turf here, too. We were talking about that. This is brand new turf, and they're not letting anybody, after the game, they're not letting any fans out onto it.
Yeah, and, it's a very different playing surface opposed to the usual grass that Sully Buttes is used to.
And for what it's been in the past. 2nd and 10, Chargers from their own 42. In motion out of the backfield is Barber. Pass on the flat on the right side this time as Barber catches it as he gets it into across the 50 as he'll get it right at the 50-yard line. Nice catch by Barber at the 50. So it'll make it now 3rd down and 2 for the Chargers as he needed to get to the Faulkton 48-yard line. So just a couple there. We got a pretty full press row here, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah, lots of folks here, and a good turnout from the Oneida area.
Yeah, I think the town's shut down today.
I think so, too. As a 3rd down and 2 here for the Chargers now. 3 receivers coming over to the left. 3 wide left here for Whitler. He's back in the shotgun now. And next to him is Barber on 3rd down and 2. Whitler drops back, looks, pumps, and he'll try to take off. And he'll get tackled. And tackle on the play by number 28 for the Trojans, Landon Dickoff. And it'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 4th down and 3 here now for the Chargers. So punting situation at midfield.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do here. I would imagine they would punt, just see if you can't pin them back deeper than the 50.
Yeah.
And hopefully let your defense keep them there.
Yeah, Whitler is dropping back into punting formation, and that means that'll be number 3. That'll be John DeMaria dropping back to punt it. And the Chargers pass it down the field on a corner with the catch at the 30, 25, 20. And he gets it inside the 20. And Chargers tripped him up, and they got 1st and 10 inside the 20 on a nice pass and a catch. Lucas Arcorin made the catch.
Nobody was over Lucas Arcorin out there at the bullet position, and Wesley Whitler must have saw something, or I don't think that was designed, and nobody was covering out there on Arcorin, just a return man back, and Whitler took advantage, seeing a wide open Arcorin down the sideline.
Yeah, 1st and 10 on the 17. Chargers keeping this drive going. 10:45, no score here in the game. As the Chargers break the huddle, 3 receivers wide to the right. As Whitler back in the shotgun, on his left hip is Barber. He's in motion from right to left. Whitler takes off up the middle at the 15, 10-5 trip, and loses the ball, picks it back up. Touchdown, Sully Buttes Chargers! Whoa! Runs a 17-yard run by Wesley Whitler after the fumble, picks it up, and he got a friendly bounce, Morris.
He got a friendly bounce is right. Wesley Whitler forgot what sport he was playing and decided to dribble the football.
Yeah, wow. And the Chargers are on the board, first 6-0 at the 10:27 mark of the first quarter, as the Chargers get ready to line up for the 2-point conversion here, and giving the Trojans a different look.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's Colson is wide to the right, Arcorin wide to the left, Whitler back in the shotgun. Behind him is Barber. Barber's in motion to the left side. Whitler takes off up the middle. Touchdown! A 2-point conversion is good. Whitler for the conversion, and just like that, the Chargers are on the board first, 8-0. Sully Buttes, you're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
All right, we are back, and well, we got us an interesting start here. 10:27 still left in this game. It took them like 93 seconds from the opening kickoff as the Chargers get ready to kick it away deep for the looks like, I believe, that is, it usually is normally Carter Hall, but a squibber kick, and as the Trojans will pick it up, number 55 for Faulkton area grabbed it. That is Tristan Balloon, the halfback, the fullback for the Trojans. He brings it. He stays about the same, 1st and 10 for the Trojans on their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, Sully Buttes, with that first drive. Maybe not how you want to get it done, but getting it done is what matters at this point. And now they have a chance to get a stop and keep this momentum rolling for them.
3 receivers wide to the right for the Trojans as DeMaria back in the shotgun. 1st and 10, and they'll hand it off. Try and Coyle up the middle, and he'll get taken down on the play, and they'll lose a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 12 here now. And they're spreading everybody out and then, going for that run.
Yeah. Wesley Whitler, I think his legs are going to be used a lot today.
Yeah, I think so too. And a good tackle on the play by the Chargers. 2nd down and 12 here now for the Trojans at their own 34-yard line. Wide to the right coming out of the huddle is Hall. And in the backfield is Coyle behind DeMaria, and the slot looks like Balloon on the right side as fakes the handoff, drops, looks, throws it over the middle. Catch made over there by Mueller, catches it and brings it up to about the 47, 1st and 10, as it will be 1st and 10 here now for the Trojans at their own 47-yard line. So picked up 14 on the play.
Yeah, real simple play action. Little tight end bench route there, and Gavin Barber is covering his flat, and then he sees quarterback kind of rolling out, and
he's kind of stuck in no man's land, isn't he?
He's putting conflict there as an outside linebacker, and he's got to pick whether he wants to cover that tight end or come up and tackle the quarterback.
As DeMaria back in the shotgun, in motion from the right side. Stark handoff to Balloon, trying the left side as these Balloons still going and taken down by Arcorin after he gets it across to the Charger 47-yard line. So pick up of 5, give him 6 on the carry. Actually, it'll be 2nd down and 4 now for Faulkton area as they're into a Sully Buttes territory.
Yeah, real simple outside run concept there, and Chargers, struggling to get numbers with this good, Faulkton front, getting out and getting hats on hats. And
oh yeah, man, they're big.
Yep, they are very big, and they'll make their presence known.
Yep, 2nd down and 4 for the Trojans here now as it's Coyle in the as they wildcat as he takes it around the left side. He gets it across the 45 down to the 43 to the 42. Picked up enough for 1st down. Give him 6 on the carry. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. It'll be on the Sully Buttes 41-yard line. Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more of that wildcat.
You think so?
Yeah, they got 2 good backs, and they're gonna find ways to move that ball down the field however they want to.
Hall is wide to the right as DeMaria under center. Behind him is Balloon and Coyle in an I backfield. 1st and 10 from the Charger 41-yard line. In motion, Hall from the right side. Handoff, and DeMaria looks like it was a busted play. He's going to take it himself up the middle, and he takes it up to about the 35, 34-yard line, so about a 6-yard pickup on him. Give him 7 on the carry. 2nd down and 3 now for the Trojans from the Charger 34-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like McGee might get him there in the backfield, but then, DeMarina kind of got loose, and his front had pushed enough Chargers downfield to get a really nice pickup out of a kind of broken play.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 3, and we have a timeout. Trojans are going to take a timeout. We'll take a 60 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player. Shooter for people. So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in South Dakota who play more than one are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the news begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play. You can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we get ready to go, let's see, I believe in the second game of the day, it's Hamlin and Howard, if I'm not mistaken, in 9AA.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, that's going to be at 7 o'clock tonight. Here we got just started here as DeMaria takes a snap and throws it over the middle for a screen, and catch in the middle there. That is, let's see, trying to catch that number there. I thought that was
Dieter.
Dieter? Okay, that was Dieter with the catch, his first of the day, and he brings it up, gets it enough for first down to the Charger 28, 1st and 10. Center screen? Is that what it looked like?
No, that was a tight end screen. Dieter's a tight end, I believe.
Okay, okay. So, so they just kind of kept it in tight.
And, got the first down there. And Chargers were there. It just wasn't enough to
take him back down. 2 receivers wide to the right here now as DeMaria back in the shotgun. Behind him is Coyle. 1st and 10. Handoff. They're going to try it the right side. And still fighting his way through and fighting his way forward. Coyle into down inside the 15, inside down to the 10-yard line. And it'll be first down, and it could be close to, it looks like it's just inside the 10. That could be 1st and goal. It is just inside the 10, so 1st and goal. Quite the run for Coyle as he took it up the middle here for about 11 yards on the play. So was it 12?
I think it was 15.
15, okay, 15 it was. So as a 1st and goal for the Trojans now, as Mueller is wide to the right, as it looks like it will be Hall and Stark wide to the left. DeMaria back in the shotgun. Behind him is Balloon. 1st and goal. Handoff to Balloon. Trying the middle. Slips a tackle. Inside the 5. Gets taken down at the 3. And picked up about 6 on the carry. 2nd down and goal for the Trojans on the Charger 4-yard line. Just slowly, surely, methodically. I mean, they just keep pounding away at you.
Yeah, this front is doing what they're supposed to do right now from Faulkton, and getting off the ball, moving that defensive line back, and creating holes for these really, really good backs.
Yep, Westergren checks out here now as the Chargers looking at 2nd and goal from their own 4-yard line. Wide right is Hall, Balloon, and Coyle in the background in the backfield in an I formation. Handoff to Coyle, trying the right side, slips his way forward, taken down. And they're going to say he did not break the line, and it's going to be inside the 1. It'll be 3rd down and goal at about the 1-foot line, as Coyle was just following his fullback Balloon on that play, just a power play off the right side.
Yep, they're not going to do anything fancy. Oh, on the replay, it kind of looks like he maybe did break the line, but
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the refs are saying that he didn't. So
okay, so it'll be 3rd down here, and the less than the length of the football, and 3rd and goal for the Trojans here now, as they break out here. They'll send Stark wide to the left, Hall wide to the right, and DeMaria under center. Behind him is Balloon, and the officials are going to take and. The Trojans are taking a timeout. They're taking their second charge timeout.
Yep.
So another timeout here on the field. Here we'll take a 60 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a minute.
Hometown Town shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications.
Third down as DeMaria takes the quarterback keeper into the end zone. Touchdown, Faulkton. Faulkton on a quarterback sneak takes it in as John DeMaria takes it in at 4:26 of the first quarter to make it 8-6 now, Sully Buttes.
Yep. Wow. I don't know why they took that timeout.
No.
But, I don't... To run a quarterback sneak, especially, I don't know exactly what happened there.
Yeah, but they made it. They make it 8-6 there, and that was at the 4:26 mark. And line for the 2-point conversion and trying to fight their way up the middle, and no good. They're going to say no good. They stopped the motion as a balloon tried the middle, and its score remains 8-6 now. Sully Buttes with the lead. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll take a 60-second timeout and come on back for Class 9B playoff football action on Country 95.3.
Speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. Oahe Electric delivers high-quality, low-cost electric service to their local member owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, they are committed to meeting the highest standards of customer satisfaction. Oahe Electric does business with accountability, innovation, and commitment to the community. As an electric co-op, they are part of America's network of high-quality energy providers. Oahe Electric wants to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck in tonight's game. Let's light up the competition.
Hey, be responsible going to the game and driving home. Please obey the speed limits in towns and on highways. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer here as the Trojans get ready to kick it away to Sully Buttes. 8-6 is our score. And the Trojans pretty methodical bringing it down the field that time.
Yeah, they're not going away from what they've been doing all season.
Why?
And I don't expect them to unless they get really, really down, but I don't see that happening either. So Sully Buttes is probably going to have to respond here and, keep their lead at a more comfortable 1 score or 2 scores. So, and Faulkton's looking for a stop. So,
yep. And we'll see here now as Summers gets ready to kick it away. Another knuckler as it picks up, and with it is Colson. As he runs it up the middle, as he gets it up to the 43, 44-yard line, Gavin Colson takes it up the middle. 44 is where Sully Buttes will start, 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. So it's that knuckle kick game here, huh?
Yeah, I guess both teams are doing it, and field position must just be subjective at this point. It's, both defenses think they can get stops.
Yep, as
midfield.
Our Corin wide to the left, Colson wide to the right, Whitler back in the shotgun. Behind him is Barber on 1st down and 10. Chargers from their own 44-yard line. Colson in motion. And Whitler fakes the pitch, and he takes it himself and brings it around outside across the 50. Is just across the 50. So it will be about a 6-yard pickup, 2nd down and 4 here now for Sully Buttes, as it's just on the Faulkton side of the 50-yard line.
Yep, Sully Buttes going back to the option that they've loved all season, and Wesley making more plays with his legs like he has. all day so far, really.
Yeah, no kidding. So 2nd down and 4 for the Chargers. Receivers wide right and left. In motion out of the backfield is Barber. As Whitler takes off up the middle, as he should. He's close to 1st down yardage, but I think he's gonna get stopped just shy. Unless, well, they're looking at the side judges walking in. They're going to give him first down. So
first down.
Yeah, so give him 4 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 here now for Sully Buttes. 4:05 to go in the first quarter. It is 8-6. Sully Buttes leading Faulkton area. D.T. Meyer along with Morris Hofer here as the Chargers here on this brand new spongy turf are in Faulkton territory. Whitler back in the shotgun as he has been pretty much the entire second half of the season. Takes a snap pitch. The pass goes over on the far side. Tried to go to Colson. Good coverage over there by DeMaria. And the pass was kind of on the back shoulder. It was off the mark. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, just out of the reach of Colson, and really good coverage there by DeMario, and getting his hand in the way. And I don't know if he got a hand on it or not, but it was incomplete regardless, and his coverage really didn't make it easy on Colson or Whitler to complete that.
So 2nd and 10 here now as Colson goes wide to the right. It is Atticus Miles along with Arcorin wide to the left. Whitler in the shotgun on 2nd down and 10. Looking at his playbook here as the officials are counting it off, and gets the snap off. Whitler rolls to his left, and he looks like he's going to take off, get around on the outside. He gets it up to the 40-yard line, so picked up about 6 on the carry, and it looked like there was a little confusion there on that play call.
Yeah, I don't know if they were setting up a screen. They kind of let the Faulkton defensive line get through, and Whitler must not have had his man at the screen and decided to take his own 5-yard little run there and get the Chargers in a favorable 3rd down position here.
Yeah, 3rd down and 3rd down and 4 as it's right at the Faulkton 40-yard line. Colson right, Arcorin and Miles left. Wide out as Whitler in the shotgun on 3rd down. In motion is Barber out of the backfield. Whitler takes off with it up the middle. Should have enough for 1st down. He does, and takes it forward and gets bounced on the play by Coyle. But he gets it up to the 34-yard line. Took it from the 40, so he picked up, looks like he picked up 8 on the carry. 1st and 10 here now for the Chargers. And Coyle put his whole body into it, and Wesley's kind of shaking that one off a little bit.
Yeah, might have got the air knocked out of him a little bit there.
Yeah.
Whitler is the only Charger to run the ball today, and you got to think that they're going to hand the ball off to Barber or Westergren at some point, so maybe giving Wesley a little bit of a break.
Give him a little bit of a breather here now on 1st down and 10 from the Trojan 31-yard line. Whitler gets Arcorin in motion, and Whitler will take it himself, try to get around on the outside, gets taken down on the play. Stop on the play there by number 48 for the Trojans. That is Moctimus, down to the 29, so it'd be 2nd down and 8 for the Chargers.
Yeah, they ran the option into the boundary, short side of the field. And, that's real hard to do because you're limited in space, and especially trying to pitch it out to an extra back.
3 receivers wide to the right on 2nd and 8. Chargers from the Faulkton 29-yard line. Whitler in the shotgun. Handoff. They're going to give it to Barber, trying his way up the middle, fighting his way through, still fighting his way forward up to the 26-yard line. Picked up about 3 on the carry to make it about 3rd down and 5 now for the Chargers from the Trojan 26-yard line. And I believe that's the first carry for Barber, isn't it?
Yep, that's Barber's first carry. Real strong. I mean, the Charger O-line looked like they kind of missed a couple Faulkton defensive players, and Barber still making a play out of it, spinning out of the tackle.
Yep. So 3rd down and 5. Colson goes wide to the right, and Miles will come over on that side. Actually, 3 receivers wide to the right, along with Arcorin on 3rd down. As in motion is Barber, as he'll put the pass in the flat. Catch made there by Barber at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Sully Buttes, Chargers! Gavin Colson! A 21-yard strike from Whitler to Colson at 1:29 of the first quarter to make the score 14-6, Sully Buttes.
Wow. I mean, really overloading that wide side of the field, getting 3 blockers in front of Barber, creating a wall, and Barber using his speed just to speed past all those Faulkton Trojans. I mean, that's how that play needs to be executed to be successful. And, you know, hats off to the Chargers for being able to get 3 blocks and make that wall.
Yes, yeah. And then he just kind of danced down the far sideline there. I mean, he kept it in bounds. And receivers wide right and left as Whitler back in the shotgun here now. Gets Barber in motion out of the backfield. And we have a flag on the play. Looks like our first flag of the game. Is there a false start? False start. So they'll take an extra 5 here. So it'll be second. It looked like Wesley was getting ready to take off with it up the middle.
Yeah, I think they were setting up that quarterback draw play again. That's worked pretty well for them today.
Yeah, so it'll be for the 2-point conversion. They'll give it another try here now. And the officials are conferring here. And yeah, they're going to put it over on the near hash to move everybody over. Miles, Arcorin, and Colson wide to the right, and Barber in as he gets over on that side too. As Whitler looks, then he'll roll, throws in the flat, catch made, 2-point conversion, good. Barber with the catch. It is now 16-6. Sully Buttes. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get them, Chargers.
We've still got 1:29 to go here in the quarter. And Wesley Whitler finally comes off the field there, man. As they get ready for the kickoff here. He hasn't been off a lot. So far, you mentioned, the Chargers, they started back on their 44-yard line on a good field position. And what made that drive successful?
They're doing a real good job about spreading Faulkton out right now and not letting their big linebackers stop the run in the box. And they're making them cover Gavin Barber, who runs probably a 4.5 40.
Yeah.
One of the faster players in the state. And you got to cover him in open space. These guys are in trouble.
Yep, kicking it away this time. DeMaria back at about his 18, catches it there, and a gap in the middle. No, that was Carter Hall. So he takes it to 35. 1st and 10 for the Trojans on their own 35-yard line after the run back by Carter Hall. First deep kick we've seen today.
Yeah, that was a real good kick by Faulkton there.
Yeah. As Cooper Faulkton been doing the lion's share of the kicking here for Sully Buttes this season. 1:24 to go in the first quarter. Chargers lead 16-6. As the Trojans balloon checks out of the field, as they have Stark and Hall wide to the right, Mueller wide to the left. Is DeMaria back in the shotgun. Behind him is Coyle on 1st and 10, and they're going to hand it off to Coyle, trying to get around on the right side, fighting his way in, and he gets it up to about the 41-yard line, so about a 6-yard pickup. 2nd down and 4 now for the Trojans. And the officials, is there a flag or something? Did I miss a flag?
I don't see any.
Illegal formation. Okay.
Wow.
So, Coach Gaditz is not happy with that call. And so instead of picking up 6, it'll be 1st and 15 for the Trojans back at the 30. That must have been a late whistle.
Yeah, it must have. Usually you don't get to run your play if it's an illegal formation, but
that's what I thought.
Maybe,
I thought they'd
maybe
stop
the refs realized it. after the play.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. There seems more confusion by the white hat here.
Yep, so 1st and 15, and set three receivers wide to the right for Faulkton as Demaria back in the shotgun. And the Chargers, Sully Buttes, are going to take their first timeout with 1:02 to go here in the first quarter. Chargers leading 16-6. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 60 seconds.
At Purist, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purist, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purist, born and bred in the USA.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
And we are back 1st and 15 now for Faulkton area as Demaria back in the shotgun, 3 receivers wide to the right as single setback is Balloon as Demaria drops back, looks as he's starting to get pressure. He'll throw it over on the side. They got a flag in the backfield. Catch made out there by Hall as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So a pickup of about 11, maybe 12 on the completion, but there is a flag in the backfield as the official. They got a holding against the Trojans.
Yep.
So
the Chargers didn't have their trips out to the right there covered up right. They had a wide open man running down the sideline.
Yeah, and that may come back to haunt them later on, or I'm sure they'll have to do an adjustment there.
Yep, they're going to have to figure something out there because Wesley Whitler playing safety in the middle of the field is only leaving that outside linebacker and corner to cover 3 guys, and you got to bump over and respect that trips formation a little bit.
So first, and there is 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's 16-6, Sully Buttes, but the Trojans have the ball first and first and 25 now. As keeping him, they have Demaria back in the shotgun, receiver wide to the left, and a handout. They're going to try Coyle around the left side as he gets his legs cut out from under him. Good open field tackle on the far side there by Whitler, and I believe our Corin was over in the territory too. So it'll be 2nd down and 24 for the Trojans after about a 1-yard pickup.
Yeah, Trojans just trying to recoup some sort of yardage. This is not favorable field position at all, and hopefully they can get a big chunk play there if you're a Trojan fan right now. And
you think they're going to wait to flip quarters here before they make a play call?
They might, but
looks like he's standing on the sidelines with everybody, and they're going to count it down here now. Yeah, as we've got 5 seconds to go in the first quarter, and there you go, 2-1. First quarter in the books. Sully Buttes 16, Faulkton area 6. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Buttes Sports.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. Taking a look at some of the stats. Morris, what's it looking like as far as rushing?
Rushing wise, Wesley Whitler has got 43 yards rushing, and that's been pretty evident.
Yep.
And then for their team, leading the rushing charge is Coyle with 26, and Balloon's got 13 as well. So, you know, this is surprisingly a ground game from Chargers, but they got 68 passing yards as well. So we'll see what Faulkton does here.
2nd and 24 for the Trojans now as we start the second quarter. DeMaria drops back, throws it down the field, has a man, and incomplete. Out in the pattern out there. Good coverage out there by Colson as he turned around just in time, and Carter Hall, the pass was on the mark. Good pass.
Yeah, really good pass, really good ball, real good protection there. DeMarina had all the time in the world to throw that. And
he did.
And who was that to?
That was to Carter Hall.
Yeah, and he had all the time
18.
in the world to get down the field.
Yep.
So.
And Colson was there in the cover.
Yeah, real good coverage by Colson.
Yeah, and I think at the end he looked back to see if it was coming. And I don't know if you get that from the receiver's reaction if you know the ball's coming.
Yeah, you can gauge pretty well just based on his body language.
3rd down and 24 for the Trojans now. Handoff to Balloon as he tries to get around on the right side. Good cutoff tackle on the play by the Chargers. Number 7, Trevor Marshall. Great stop, young man. Cuts out the legs, and it'll be 4th down and 25 for the Trojans now from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, this is real good defensive showing from the Chargers right now. Their secondary is covering good, and they're stopping the run game from the Faulkton Trojans.
As it's usually Drake Mueller who does the punting. He is back to receive, and back for the Chargers. I believe that is Colson back there. It gets a low snap, but kicks it away. Good kick as Colson catches it about his 45 and tries to get around the outside to the 45, down to the 40. So good field position on the play. 1st and 10 for Sully Buttes on the Faulkton area 40-yard line.
Yeah, real good return by Colson. You know, that was a real high punt. I almost thought he was going to fair catch it. And, you know, get favorable field position at the 45, but he takes it to the opposite 40.
That was it was a low snap. Mueller had to, it was coming on, it was almost skipping on the ground to him.
Yeah, good job by Mueller getting that off, because, you know, Chargers are pretty hungry for a block right there in the red zone, so.
Yep. 1st and 10, Sully Buttes on the Trojans 40-yard line. 3 receivers wide to the right. Whitler back in the shotgun. Behind him is Barber. It is Colson, Arcorin, and Miles. And Barber joins him on the right side. Pump fake as the Whitler drops back, looks now. He'll take off around the left side and gets it inside, taking up for 1st down as he gets pushed out of bounds down to the 26-yard line. So a 14-yard pickup. 1st and 10 here now for the Chargers. And Whitler, good job of watching the field and finding his opening.
Yeah, with that trip set up, Faulkton's got to, you know, respect the quads that it turns up being with that Gavin Barber motion, and Wesley Whitler taking it down the left-hand sideline because, you know, he's got numbers. There's nobody over there because they're all respecting the quads.
Yep, stepped out of bounds at 10:59 of the second quarter. Sully Buttes leading 16-6. 1st and 10, 3 receivers wide to the right as Barber goes to the left as Whitler in the shotgun, and we have and I believe the Chargers, they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion on what play they were running.
Okay, because Whitler kept going over, or Barber kept going to the right. Second charge timeout. Sully Buttes will take theirs. We'll take a 60 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunization, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
We are back. DT along with you, along with Morris Hofer. Chargers now on a 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line after they took their second charge timeout. It is Barber in the backfield next to Whittler in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Throws it over the middle, picked off, intercepted on the play by the Trojans as they're coming around on the outside, and interception on the play. Gets Faulkton the ball. It looks like he was trying to lob it into the tight end, and good return on the play by Faulkton area. And the Trojans are in business here. Stop and Charger drive. They're 1st and 10 on their own 42.
Yeah, it looked real good. The Chargers have shown that little tight end seam route a lot this season, and it looks like I don't know who got the interception there, but
I thought that might have been Dieter, but I'm not sure.
He was kind of just waiting on it because he could see that route kind of developing, and he had Barber on a wheel route too. And but any longer, I think he might have had to escape out of the pocket.
Faulkton starts now 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. The first turnover of the game, and the officials are marking it down here. So they're going to get insult to injury. There's a block below the waist by the Chargers, and that's going to get them over into Sully Butte's territory on the Charger 43-yard line. Oh my!
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting call there. I'm not sure I saw that, but
yeah,
you know,
so
must have been on the offensive play. Before the interception.
So the Trojans are back as DeMaria under center, receiver wide to the right, eye backfield on 1st down and 10, and handoff to Coyle trying the left side and tackle on the play. As we've got a late flag on the play by the late flag. The official was right there, and we've got, I don't know if that's like in unsportsmanlike territory. What we see
potentially.
Potentially, or maybe a face mask.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Maybe something was said. Maybe one of the 7 deadly. Seven censored. Okay. Wow. Okay. Against the Trojans.
Some sort of personal foul.
Yeah.
Hands to the face or something like that, maybe.
Yeah. So they're going to go back. It's going to be 2nd down, and they're going to be back at their own 43-yard line here now.
Yep, Trojans are, keep getting backed up on these drives.
Yeah, so 10:40 to go here in the first half. Chargers leading 16-6. Trojans with the ball. 2nd down and about 20. 2nd down and about 25. As 3 receivers wide to the left. DeMaria back in the shotgun on 2nd down. Looks to his left, throws it over to the right side. Catch made out there by Balloon as he'll get forward on the play. Nice pickup on the play. Gets it all the way back into Charger territory to the 45-yard line from the 43. So he picked up, there's 10. So he picked up 12 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Trojans now on the Charger 45-yard line.
Yeah, that screen pass. They got that. They're kind of doing the same things the Sully Buttes is doing on offense. They got that trips, and then they ran that screen out to the short side of the field.
Okay, so with 9:45 to go in the half, Chargers leading 16-6. Trojans looking at a 3rd down and 12. They'll send 3 receivers wide to the right this time. DeMaria back in the shotgun. Behind him is Balloon. In motion is Hall from the right side. As DeMaria throws it over on the right side, and incomplete. And that was, I believe, Atticus Miles back in the coverage there. Falls incomplete. The intended receiver looked like Drake Mueller. So incomplete. 4th down and 12 for the Trojans.
Real good coverage there by Miles there. You know, that's a hard target to guard. He's a big kid, strong kid, and he just got his hand in there before he could secure the catch. And that's what we got to do defensively here.
There's still a lot of game left here.
Yes.
That incompletion stops the clock at 9:27 of the 2nd quarter. Chargers leading by 10, but are they going for it? No, it looks like they're going to punt it away.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if they do go for it.
Mueller with it as he gets kicks it away. Okay. As